Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. Starting on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Lindor. Tosses to first, and that is that. Padres down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Darvish. What do we need to know here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Starling Marte. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That clips the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air. Bogarts gets under it. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these guys won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a guy on second base, you get a knock, you drive him in, or you hit a double and you trade places with him. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant trying to get there. Drops into the glove. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him looking. That is the inning. Mets leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Severino back to work. And the slider just misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Severino. And there's a strike. Good hitter at 98. That just misses, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Severino kick steals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, Luis Campusano. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if we can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And he lays down a bunt. Alvarez to first in time. And the bunt doesn't work out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was late there. Strike 1. Bounce to third. Beatty to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. 0-1. Now a slow roller to second. McNeil whips it to first. Profar is out, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Kim settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. Ronnie Mauricio now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball at a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball one. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. In there. And so now 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Tucupita Marcano. Swinging a foul straight back. Marcano bats left, throws right, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself out.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Bogarts retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas.
And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Brett Beatty.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounced up the middle. Kim fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch misses. And that's outside. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 2-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
The Mets trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. And the right-hander deals. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Now the catcher.
Now at the plate, Luis Campusano. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Bryant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Okay.
The pitch. That's a base hit. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Alonso on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim settles under this one. And there's one away.
Number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least...
And that is that. Mets lead one. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. That one catches the corner for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. Tucupita Marcano getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. This one chopped to first. Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the right. McNeil. On to first. And that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man sent down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Baden at the plate now. That's ball 1. Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. Getting away off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jeff McNeil stands in. McNeil checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's down and in. At the belt and fires.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Hauser, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
It's Sander Bogarts now. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Kim at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And down on strikes he goes. Machado is gone, and there's one away. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Got him. 2 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swung on, belted, way back there. And that is a foul ball. Two outs. Fights it off, you'll see another. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Just missed. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back. This ball game.
Here's Pete Alonso. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Padres leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On there. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a foul ball. Popped in the air. Left field. Azokar under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Two outs, bases empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
There's the strike. 2-1 now. 1 run across to the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio. And the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. This one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Alvarez up to third on the wild pitch. Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Chris Bryant.
San Diego, the right fielder.
Hauser back to work. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. That's to third. Bryant out on the play. Jurickson Profar digs in now. To the right side. He handles it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Sliced hard but foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Mets trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. Starling Marte up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the part of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses. And that's ball 3. Pete Alonso waiting for a turn at the plate. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Rolled at second. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Now pop up on the infield. And the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 3. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. And here it comes. Fly ball to right. Marte makes the grab, 1 down.
the bat, number 7, shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte going after it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts will hit next. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This to center field. Taylor under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And we're back. Here's Francisco. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Wandy Peralta.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Outside.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud. Off the bat, 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at-bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the change-ups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the out.
There's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
So remaining in the game defensively, Harrison Bader. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Edwin Diaz.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, one-run game. Now, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And strike one to the catcher. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Bunting for a hit. Fires over to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there. That's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Bryant now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss. Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Bottom nine, now Brett Beatty.
You got the number 9 hole hit.
Daniel De Los Santos comes on trying to close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The line of the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So, last chance for the Mets. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Strike one.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out towards left center. Tatis really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Substitution now at second base. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Tim Locastro. Back here in Queens, on to extra innings. Now the DH for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. Diaz back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And the right-hander deals. Softly hit to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Jose Azocar, the next to hit.
Jose Azocar.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second and fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 6-4. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Phil Bickford gets the ball now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets 4. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Josh Stama taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now a fly ball to right center. Bryant trying to get there. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no Creflo dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace tomorrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo, smile so much. Can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my, I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing.